And welcome back to StSLib, where we are about to do a silent run. See if we can boost our win rate with her to 50%. Another try. Yes. Alright, so I think the choice here is pretty clear. We should probably take the random common relic. Definitely don't want a curse for 12 max HP. Random rare could be very good, but it could also be just plainly bad. Very RNG dependent. And boss swap sucks for silent because the Ring of the Snake is just so good. So without even looking at the map, I think we'll get the random common relic here. Get the Dreamcatcher. So whenever we rest, we may add a card into our deck. Could sometimes help. Could do things, but it doesn't do anything immediately. And this act is not looking very nice, apart from maybe this path. So... kind of problematic though, since we do want to take a path on the right, but the problem with that is that we are only guaranteed these question mark rooms, which are not that great at the beginning of the game, especially since you kind of want to do about 3 regular hallway fights before an elite, or even more of them, because you want card rewards and you want potions. So with these being question marks, that makes it kind of problematic. However, event rooms can also be just regular hallway fights, so it might not be as bad as I think. Would prefer to be able to do this red path here, but we might not be strong enough, so we might have to go for the white path. And then hopefully be strong enough to take on this elite here. Or these 2 elites, rather. So if we really want to, we could start here for the red path and maybe opt out to the purple path instead. That is not very good. It's also very tough. But at least the store here gives us some options, so we could buy a potion perhaps. Don't really like going into such an early store without more than starting gold, but might be the best choice. But I think we'll go for this white path instead. See how we do. Right. Straightforward turn 1. Okay, we can kill one of them. Guess it should be this one. Or we could block and weaken this one. So either way takes, I think, either way takes 1 damage, so I guess we kill. No potion, but we do get a skewer or a caltrops. Caltrops actually pretty good against Hexaghosts specifically. It's not very good against Act 1 elites though, so skewer is definitely better. So let's take the skewer. And we find the shining golden idol. Let's lose some max HP, I think. Could also decide to take the damage here. go for this white path and rest here. We'll get a card reward anyway. But these events might demand some hit point sacrifices from us anyway, so maybe that's not the right call. Let's lose the max HP. Right, we find potions. Power potion and snake oil. That is a step in the right direction. And here we would have gotten a heal, but instead let's remove a card. Remove a strike. Now the question is this enough to go for this elite? We also get one reward here. It might be enough. The power potion and the skewer might just barely be enough. Maybe. It is going to be difficult though. Unless we get something very nice from this combat. It would definitely be better for the long term to get that extra relic. And we don't mind resting at this campfire if we make it, because of the Dreamcatcher. The skewer is unupgraded at the moment. Definitely a risk. Definitely a risk. Which we should probably avoid. Okay, as much as it pains me to skip it, I think we need to be careful. Right, good event, the living wall. We could either upgrade the skewer or the neutralize, or we could transform a strike here. Let's just upgrade. And we get to upgrade the neutralize here. We are far better off now. Horrible starting hand for this fight. Well, maybe not horrible, just bad. And we do have to take 4 damage here. Could be worse. Get the dexterity potion. I'll take that over the snake oil. We also get well-laid plans. I don't like riddle with holes usually, and it's definitely doesn't play well with skewer. And this event room is a combat, that's fine. Give me damage, please. So we are offered a rare card, but it is kind of useless. For the most part it is useless. We can sometimes pair it well with a skewer, though, so doppelganger is here. Would prefer to have it upgraded if we take it. There's also sneaky strike, which is kinda bad at the moment. We only have survivor for discarding anything. Piercing well is a liability at this point in the game, because we still haven't fought the Gremlin Knob. Let's try to make Doppelganger work somehow. And the treasure chest contains a pen nib. Okay. Works well with skewer. Will be a bit problematic perhaps to keep track of and to set it up for fights. Okay, let's use at least one of these potions here. Maybe even both. I think we probably want both. Let's do power potion first. Interesting choice. All 3 of these have some use. think it's footwork or caltrops over the after image though. Because we don't have shifts, so we won't be playing as many cards as we might otherwise. Caltrops provides a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. Let's do footwork. And let's hold on to the dexterity potion for now. Let's block once with survivor. Use Relic plans and doppelganger. And keep a defend, I suppose. We might still use this dexterity potion this fight. Okay, Skewer is here, but we cannot kill. Would have needed the neutralize as well. So, a bit awkward situation. We could use the dexterity potion here. Defend for the most part. Maybe use a strike or even 2 strikes on this one to set up a kill later. Keep the skewer with well-laid plans. This is not going to do basically anything against Gremlin Nob, and it's not going to be needed for Hexaghost, probably. Though we aren't currently beating Hexaghost. So we do need to find some form of damage very soon. Some form of scaling. But I don't think the dexterity potion will make much of a difference in that fight. Let's just use it. Let's defend twice. And strike twice. Keep the skewer. Defend, skewer. And next turn we have a guaranteed kill. Right. And instead of playing this defend, I guess we'll keep it. In case we don't draw any defense next turn. Okay, don't need a defend here. Nib is now active. Could have used it last turn, I suppose. So yeah, we really need something that will kill Hexaghost. That fight is going to be difficult. Jiria, we can now lift at rest sites. So a lot of options during those. And dash won't kill Hexaghost, but it will help us in the short term against these enemies here. So let's take it. And I was planning on upgrading Doppelganger, but it's probably better to lift here. Let's do that. Alright. This fight should go well, probably, with the deck we have. Ideally we want Pennip on a high number again though. So don't want to kill too soon. So 7+ for Pennip would be nice. We can't get to that number, but we can get it to 6. Okay, we might need to take a deadly poison here just to beat Hexaghost. So poison is scaling, even when it's kind of garbage poison, like a deadly poison is. Infinite Blades does do things with added strength and the Pennip, but it's also not going to beat the Hexaghost, sadly. And we can't probably rely on getting something that will kill Hexaghost in these two fights. So we might take the Infinite Blades and just get anything that helps from these next two fights. So because of the Pennip, I think I'm leaning towards the Infinite Blades, even though it's not very good either. Can't take a... well, we can take another dash, but I don't think we want to. Basically ever. Let's try to make Jiria Pennip work with Infinite Blades. Next up, Lagavulin. Let's advance Pennip. Hopefully get Pennip Skewer for next turn. We do. It's going to deal a lot of damage. 22 times 5. Can we actually kill as well? So this is 4 and this is 4. No, it's 5 each, so it's 10. 120, right? So that would kill. Yes. Good fight. Get the singing ball. Good to find it early, but it's not good against the Hexaghost, because it does nothing at the moment. Blade Dance does a little bit with added strength and a Pennip, and I do like shift decks. Let's take it. Next up, a Spike Slime. Now the question is, does it matter what number Pennip is on for Hexaghost? guess it does matter. So ideally we want to pen nib every skewer we can. This deals 11 damage, goes to 37. And that doesn't split. If my math is correct, it should be. Keep the skewer here. Perfect. Block potion is good to have, but also won't solve the Hexaghost fight. Here's deadly poison again. There's also calculated gamble, which is far better in the long term. So yeah, if we lift, is that enough damage to beat the Hexaghost? I really don't want this deadly poison. If we take it, we also have to upgrade it. I choose to believe. We could also actually consider outmaneuver for once, because of the skewer. But let's take the calculated gamble. Okay, I don't know if we are going to be able to do this, but we have 2 strength and the pen nib. Okay, we get to use calculated gamble immediately. Use well-laid plans doppelganger here. And I suppose we... well, actually, do we want survivor, blade dance, or dash to keep? Maybe it's survivor. Just want to be able to block next turns. Okay, now the question is, do we play skewer for the full energy here? Or do we block at least a little bit? And maybe play infinite blades as well. I think we should do all the damage we can. Neutralize will help in mitigating damage at least. So even though I kept the skewer, maybe it's better to just... or even though I kept the survivor, maybe it's better to just skewer here for the full effect. Because this is a damage race. I think that's correct. We keep the infinite blades so we can advance the pen nib. Here we will dash. Keep the blade dance. Right. Try to pen nib skewer again. But do we block here? Probably. We also have the block potion, so we are not in dire need of blocking. If we do 2 strikes now, we can use skewer pen nibbed next turn. Because we get a sheaf as well. I choose to believe we can block. Though this kind of wastes the skewer a bit. We should probably use it now. Even though it's not pen nibbed, is that a good call? So when it's pen nibbed, it's going to deal 24 times 3. Which by itself won't be enough to kill. Yeah, I should have played at least one strike last turn. That was bad. We can pen nip the dash for 20. Okay, so awkward spot that I put myself in. I think we'll just skewer for full 3 energy here, even though it's not a pen nip skewer. Keep the survivor. We do have the block potion. Right, we are close to the kill here. Have a little time left before it's too late. Actually, could we have killed there? Maybe. But yeah, we win. So Girya was enough with the pen nib. Get the smoke bomb, which probably won't be used, but might be. And enables us to escape from a non-boss combat for no rewards. And once again, for the silent, we are offered in Venom. I think I like Alchemize more here. Storm of Steel is just bad. Usually. Let's take an Alchemize. And boss relics are not that great. So there's the Calling Bell, Curse and 3 relics. Tiny House, always mediocre. And the Runic Dome, which might kill us because we would not be able to see enemy intents. This is a deck that really wants more energy. There's the Skewer, there's the Doppelganger. At the same time, we might just die if we take the Runic Dome. Could also die with the Calling Bell. Not great. The Alchemize might help us. Or keep us alive for a time at least. So I really want to take Calling Bell over Runic Dome here, but Runic Dome does have plenty of things to speak for it. The Calling Bell's curse and the random nature of it is also not very nice for us. I suppose we take the Runic Dome, even though I am feeling not overly optimistic about it. And this deck is not that great at killing elites or anything else. With 300 plus gold, I think we want to store. I would like to be able to do this path here, but actually this one. But there is no store with that path. There is a store here. Oh, that's almost the same actually. We can get to the same node. There is a forced elite here, but there is a campfire before it and a store. Seems good. And of course it's the two looters, well, looter and mugger, that we meet here first. A situation where this smoke bomb might actually be used, actually. Why did I say actually twice there? Oh well. So with the calculated gamble we can possibly get to the skewer. Kill one maybe. Well, we can full block this turn. And, well, actually, if we do that, they will steal money from us. So we need to decide now if we're using the smoke bomb. We do have the alchemist that we would like to play as well. And all card rewards are good because of the singing bowl. And we can rest here thanks to the Dreamcatcher. So perhaps we should just try to beat this. Let's try to beat it, I think. Skewer for 2 will kill this one, right? Yes, it will. Hopefully we can get it. We don't. But maybe this is enough. It is. Barely. Get rid of the smoke bomb. Play the alchemize for a duplication potion. That is better. This is 48. I think we play it. Let's get Penny on 9. Good. Predator is here for added card draw for 2 energy. There's also Dagger Spray. We don't have any AoE for Act 2. It is unupgraded though, so we won't be taking that. Predator is also an okay target for Pennib. You just take +2 max HP as well. Let's just take the +2 max HP here. Store has a few things. There's an adrenaline. There's orange pellets. There's the possibility of removing a card. Panic button is here. We can even do orange pellets plus panic button, but that would mean skipping adrenaline. Can we do orange pellets, panic button, card remove though? That is a good question. So 170 plus 163. Yes, we can, I think. Orange pellets very nice for the long term, allows us to cleanse debuffs. Adrenaline would also be nice, but I don't think it's as good as orange pellets, panic button plus card remove. So let's do that. Remove a strike. Next up, the Chosen. And we might Pennip dash here, or we waste energy. Sure. Good duplication potion skewer to kill this. It's the safest course of action, I think we will. Don't get a potion. We do get a melee though. Lower strength and apply weak. Very good against certain enemies like the Book of Stabbing. Made a bit more difficult to use because we can't see enemy intents. And we could obtain the Ritual Dagger if we so choose to do. It's not a bad Ritual Dagger, also makes for a good pen nib target. You can also retain it with well-laid plans. I think we should probably take it. It's pretty early, so yeah, sure, okay, let's take it. Snake plant. This might hurt. Didn't play an attack there. Well, we have block potion for next turn. It's looking like we need to rest though. So it's not attacking this turn. We need to get the killing blow with the Ritual Dagger. Just melees here. Yeah, let's do that. That takes care of this fight. $17. Okay. Smoke bomb is here. Again. Let's take more max health. And I think we need to rest here, probably. We also get a card reward for that. Would like to upgrade a lot of things, but probably better to rest. Also rest afterwards, maybe. Doppelganger is good, Malaise is good, Ritual Dagger is good, Calculated Gamble is good, Alchemize is good. So very many, and Well-Laid Plans is a good upgrade as well. Many good options for upgrades. We could also just lift for the final time. I do have the smoke bomb in case it gets very nasty. Book of Stabbing is not free, but it's made a lot easier by the Malaise. The 3 Slavers will be tough. Gremlin Leader will be kind of RNG dependent. Especially since we can't see the intents. I suppose we rest. And we get an after image out of that, so definitely worthwhile. And it is the 3 Slavers. Can't pen nip the Ritual Dagger here and get a killing blow with it. Let's use the Colorless Potion. Panic Button. Panache is also an option. Panic Button keeps us alive for this turn. We might be able to purge that debuff, so let's take that. And we should probably just go for the Ritual Dagger pen nip here, even though it won't kill, because 40 damage is a lot to ignore. And kill this red slaver immediately. There's panic button number 2. If we play Well-Laid Plans and Blade Dance and an attack, we can now game block again. We are retaining, so we should probably keep Well-Laid, not Well-Laid, but Panic Button. Take 3 there. Now we can purge this Panic Button's debuff. Good. Get after image in play. Also alchemize. That's this fight done. Get a strawberry. Pretty good. Also get a Blessing of the Forge. Take that over the smoke bomb. And also get +2 max HP. So lifting is good, upgrading something is good. We could upgrade the ritual dagger for hopefully some very nice late game damage. You need to be able to score kills with it though. Let's upgrade it. Also, who's our act boss? It's the collector. We haven't solved that fight. Might be dying to her. Could also go this path maybe. Chest contains a white beast statue for even more potions. Let's take it. And with the help of all these potions, I think we will go for the red path. If it goes badly, we can opt out here. This is the Book of Stabbing first. But what a nice turn 1. We get Malaise, we get Panic Button, we get After Image if we so choose. Let's use the Blessing of the Forge here. That upgrades the Malaise for more. And we could actually use both potions during this turn. We are guaranteed a potion with White Beast statue, and we have an Alchemize as well. So let's completely neutralize this piece of... well, I won't say the word, but... there we go. Use the panic button here, because we don't know if it's attacking with the big attack or not. So, After Image... panic button, late dance, clear it, apply 5, malaise. Alright. Let's just pen nip that. Oh, it was the big attack. Oh well. So now we can get Ritual Dagger. Okay, we get the Specimen. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. Well, it's good that we get a poison potion here, because we are not dealing any poison damage otherwise. Unless we take a poisoned stab, which we won't. Just take +2 max HP there. Next up, these two bozos. Can be very liberal in our use of potions. Good. try to advance Penny once again. Nice, get it on 9. Get a fire potion and a terror. Now terror could boost our damage a lot. So we will be taking that. Backflip also good here, but terror is far better. Next fight. And we get the Pen-Nibbed Ritual Dagger turn 1, however we don't have enough damage with that. And we would like to score the killing blows. We do have enough damage with the Skewer. Or do we actually? We don't. We could use the fire potion, that's enough, right? Is it? Is it though? Is it enough to kill the shelled parasite here? So that's 80 damage, that's not enough. It is enough with the Skewer though. Isn't it? No, is the Skewer enough by itself? Yeah, it is. But I think, yeah, we should use some energy here. Let's use the Blessing of the Forge. So if we use the fire potion here, do we have enough to kill afterwards with 3 of these? That goes to 72. 72 plus 20 is 92. That is enough, right? 84. So let's play After Image. Alchemize. Skewer this. Fire Potion. And then neutralize the Fungi Beast. And come back for the Ritual Dagger. Take 1. Skip the Infinite Blades, I suppose. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, just get me Ritual Dagger back. We can use this. No, we can't actually. We shouldn't use it. We can use it, but we shouldn't use it. It's just malaise here. Okay, still no Ritual Dagger. Still no Ritual Dagger. Get a Block Potion. And an Acrobatics, that will help us. Enable some discard synergies, perhaps later on. Okay, 3 cultists are next. We're probably fine this fight, especially since we can use potions so liberally. They are not attacking during this turn. Okay, let's use the Swift potion here, I guess. Good enough. It take 4 damage though. Let's try to pen nib. Well, we can pen nib the ritual dagger. On this one. Kill this one. And this is enough, but we can advance pen nib. So let's keep the panic button. Alright. Try to get this on 9. Okay, 8 is fine as well. Or is it? You can actually get it on 9 by doing this. Right, poison potion. I will skip that. These are better, I think. Card reward is also garbage. And here goes nothing. Let's take on the Burning Elite. It is the Gremlin leader. But can we actually kill here with Terror plus Ritual Dagger? We might be able to do so. So this is 120. Plus whatever this is going to be. So we can't score an immediate kill with the Ritual Dagger. And yeah. And we don't know if the Gremlin leader is attacking. This is a bad spot actually. Because we cannot kill the Gremlin leader. We don't want to waste the Ritual Dagger pen nib on one of these minions, but we might have to. And the potions don't do much. Block potion can save our life maybe though. Really awkward situation. Yeah, this annoys me. If we want to survive, we have to skip doing huge damage. Unless we do Ritual Dagger on the Gremlin leader. And then use Terror plus this Strike to kill this one of these Gremlins maybe. Also can't advance Ritual Dagger's damage by doing that, but it's probably the safest option. Because we need both Terror and a Strike to kill one of these Gremlins. We can't kill one without using the pen nib as well. Or what we could do maybe is use the pen nib Strike to kill one of the Gremlins. Use Terror on the Gremlin leader. And use well-laid plans to keep the Ritual Dagger. To maybe kill the leader in a little bit. It would help a lot to know what it's doing. But we just don't have that luxury. So let's go ahead and use the Blessing of the Forge. At least. We can't leave both of these alive. Well, actually we can. If we just go for the kill next turn, which might be possible. We will be debuffed by the fat gremlin though. Awkward situation. So 120 plus... Let's see, how much is this going to do? 11 plus half. So 16. So that's 136. That is not enough to kill this. But it does set up a decent kill next turn. If we draw something that can kill. I think we should just go for the Gremlin leader here, even though it's not optimal. If we had the luxury of seeing what the leader is doing, I might keep the dagger. Let's also use the block potion for safety, in case it's attacking us. It was not. We do get the kill and we do get the alchemist though, so this worked out okay. Retreat! We get the fossilized helix. Good relic. Emerald key, speed potion. Speed potion might save us, thanks to the orange pellets against the collector. And another malaise or another calculated gamble. I think we want another calculated gamble over another malaise. And with the speed potion, we might be fine here. We could also rest, get a card reward for that. There are some good upgrades though. I'll leave the Vele Plans upgrade for next act, because it's possible we get the Runic Pyramid reward here. Though it would be the best upgrade currently. Maybe resting is best here. The collector is very tough. And the card reward might be something nice. Could also lift, could also smith. Let's rest. Okay, card reward is not good, but we do get the +2 max HP. Right, let's use the speed potion. I think it's warranted in this fight. If we were better off, we could have maybe saved it for even as late as the heart, but this is so tough. I don't think it was something we could have accomplished. Let's use... Well, will we? Could use a Swift Potion here, but... I'd really like to get a killing blow with this Ritual Dagger here. Might be too greedy. I'll use the Swift Potion now. Okay, we are debuffed. Should have probably kept one power for this turn specifically, so we could have cleansed it. Yeah, that would have been good. And we can't see if the collector is attacking us or not. Might be summoning more help. Okay. Oh yeah, it's buffing itself. Make a debuff. So I don't really... This is really... not that clear. We are attacked, but we are able to full block it. That wasn't a full block. So it can still attack us, right? We should probably pen-nip the skewer, even though if it's attacking us we will take quite a bit. But we could defend first, of course. Or should we? Probably shouldn't defend first. 27 times 4. Okay, it was buffing. It's looking like we'll get away from this fight. Still attacking, okay. There we go. Get the killing blow with the Ritual Dagger Plus. We get a Liquid Memories potion, a good potion. And we also get an Adrenaline. And our choice between Hovering Kite, the Snecko Eye, or the Philosopher's Stone. So I think that's Hovering Kite. This is not a good Snecko Eye deck. So we can actually cleanse that confusion effect with orange pellets. There are worse Snecko Eye decks, but I think this isn't a good one. Philosopher's Stone is kind of takeable as well. We do have a Fossilized Helix to block damage, or the first blow. We have an After Image, and we have a Malaise. But I think Hovering Kite is safer overall. Let's take the Hovering Kite. So each time, well, the first time per turn that a card is discarded, we gain 1 energy. And now our priority is to upgrade well-laid plans, since we did not get the pyramid. So we like campfires. There's 2 here. We want a store, and we get a store. We get plenty of elites, and we get 3 campfires. Looks like an excellent path. First up, an Orb Walker. Pretty straightforward fight for the Runic Dome. Slightly weird first turn though. Let's use this weak potion, it's pretty bad. And the Ritual Dagger deals 67. We get a Distilled Chaos, which is probably better than the Strength Potion. This is a skip. 3 unupgraded attack cards. Don't like. Also don't like this. We are not giving you 400 plus gold. But the store has a lantern and an anchor. There's also Dark Shackles. Slightly worse than usual because of the Runic Dome. But the card remove is what we are mostly after. Can't get both the lantern and the anchor, so we need to choose. Both are quite good. Since we have the doppelganger and the malaise, maybe the lantern is slightly better. There's also an accuracy for added damage. That goes with 1 Blade Dance and 1 Infinite Blades. We are fighting the Time Eater again. Like last time, we also had shifts then, and it went poorly in the end. Let's take Lantern. And I don't think I want to spend 84 gold on accuracy here. Dark Shackles is okay. Yeah, let's take a Dark Shackles. Darklings without seeing what they do is going to suck. Let's go ahead and use the Distilled Chaos during this. Well, actually, that can hit the Ritual Dagger. So let's not. Let's instead do that. All of them were buffing, so we wasted, kind of, our block. That's fine. Let's get dash back. This needs to be on the last one of them alive. It won't trigger the fatal effect otherwise. Let's use the block potion here. So 3 energy kills this one. Okay, we can kill this one instead. Still have the buffer. Now we don't. That was fast. In a manner of speaking, that was fast. Okay. Get a weak potion and maybe a Blade Dance Plus. Caltrop's also good here, partly because we have orange pellets. So since we are fighting the Time Eater, I am a little bit less inclined to take this Blade Dance Plus. We could also take another Waylaid Plans actually. That does kind of work, especially since we have the pellets. We don't need more damage against the heart with the Caltrops, do we? Maybe we do. Maybe we actually do. We could even do something crazy like take this second Waylaid Plans and upgrade both of them. So that is a way to build your own pyramid at home. Let's try that. Another multi-enemy fight. Just use the panic button immediately, I suppose. Should have not discarded the strike though. Well, if we keep the infinite blades here, it's basically guaranteed we can purge the effect of no block. Kill that one. To save hit points, we should maybe use this Distilled Chaos here. Let's use it. Advance Pennib once again. A little bit that is. Good to take a Flechette's Plus here. It's a good damage card with added strength, and if we are able to upgrade both of the Veiled Plans, then we can also get it thrown at enemies when we have a lot of skills in our hand. So I think we'll take it. Goes well with the Pennib as well. Right, let's upgrade one Veiled Plans here. First up, the Nemesis. Okay, so we are safe here if we use Malaise. Just use the energy potion now. So how much is the actual multi-attack? 7 times 3. Use 3. We need to use dash here, maybe. We want to preserve the buffer for the possible big attack. Let's drink the strength potion as well. Guess we dash. Okay, was not attacking. So now it doesn't matter what it's doing, because the buffer will block the big hit and Dark Shackles will block the multi-attack. Was the big hit? Pennib in this might kill. Not going to calculate it here. Flechette's dealing 15 times 4. And this deals 93 at the moment. We need to Pennib it. Nice. Get the preserved insect. Elites will now have 25% less HP, quite useful. Also get our strength potion back. And I don't think we want a corpse explosion or a predator. So we will just take max HP, I suppose. Let's recall here. Need to do that anyway. And we could lift, we could smith. Let's lift for the final time. Probably upgrade the final well-laid plans at the final rest site, but we'll see. Reptomancer is next. Let's use the strength potion immediately. Bit of a weird spot, perhaps, I don't know. We might not play this well-laid plans. We might even skip the alchemize. Just go for the calculated gamble here. But that means we are not retaining panic button or using doppelganger either. Slightly weird. It's possible that we need the panic button for next turn. But we can't full block this turn if we retain the panic button. Let's play the alchemize at least. Smoke bomb. So if we draw into Ritual Dagger, it's going to deal about 100 damage. Unless we can pen nib it. We could use the panic button to block the 12 damage incoming or whatever it is. Let's see. 9. So 18. That is a bit of a waste though. But that does enable us to use well-laid plans and doppelganger here. And retain the buffer. Just panic button doppelganger and not play the well-laid plans as well. But then we don't keep the calculated gamble. Weird spot. I think we'll well-laid plans panic button doppelganger. Keep the calculated gamble. That might be incorrect, but time will tell. 11 times 4 for the flechettes. We can guarantee we draw into the Ritual Dagger, can't we? At least very nearly. Very nearly, at least. So we don't need to pen nib the Ritual Dagger after this. Can also draw into Skewer. That might kill. So we can draw 7 here. Or we could use Blade Dance to maximize our chances. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we did have the other calculated gamble as well, so we are fine here. Good fight. Let's advance pen nib. Goodbye, Reptomancer. Okay, we get the Courier. Merchant Relic. Also get an explosive potion. And I suppose we skip this. We could take another flechette, but it's unupgraded. Let's take the max HP. We haven't had Mind Bloom. So we could go for this path instead of this blue path. I don't remember what event this was. It wasn't Mind Bloom though. Let's go for the question mark. Okay, we get more money. Will help us quite a bit in the next act, thanks to the courier. Probably worth it. As long as we get to the next act. Next up, the transient. Buffer will help here, as will explosive potion. Just use both of these potions now. I think that's enough damage, let's see. X plus 40, yeah, that's enough. Also, we got a flex potion, which will be quite good, thanks to orange pellets. Probably can't, well, most likely can't use Ritual Dagger in this fight, because of the transient's huge hit point pool. Should have gotten rid of the melees there. Yeah, even if we pen nip this Ritual Dagger, it's not going to be enough, is it? Yeah, no way. Just lose it. Okay, buffer's gone, need to do a lot here. Get a power potion and probably a leg sweep. Sure. And Nemesis once again is here. This time a miniature Nemesis. Let's use the power potion. Wraith form makes this simple. I've actually kept 2 cards there. Get Ritual Dagger next turn. Get the Frozen Egg. Every power is now upgraded that we see. It's a kind of late Frozen Egg. Attack potion will skip and could take a backflip or a Cloak and Dagger plus. Let's take a backflip. And I suppose we upgrade something. Let's upgrade the other Violet plans. And hopefully we have enough to kill the Time Eater this time. Don't want to use the Flex Potion, but we might actually use it. It would guarantee that we are not a pushover against the heart either, but we need to get to the heart first. And with this amount of money and the courier, the Act 4 shop will be, or will likely provide us another method of killing the heart and the Act 4 elites. So maybe we use this Flex Potion already. Just to make this fight a guaranteed win. But what I'm going to do is I need to use the bathroom, so I will put a cut here, which you will not notice. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So last time against the Time Eater kind of traumatized me a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and use the Flex Potion here for 5 strength for this whole fight. That should guarantee we get through this. Need to play an attack. Let's also play the panic button here. Okay, we retain the buffer. My lace will help. Just use it here, I guess. Okay, buffer is gone. Like to get terror on it. Okay, so we can guarantee that Time Eater starts phase 2 of the fight with 0 added strength if we keep the Dark Shackles. Let's see. Ritual Dagger deals 73 plus 8. So 81 plus 50%. We need to pen nib it if we want to get a kill soon, if we manage to draw into it. Let's try to draw into it. Instead we get the skewer. We could skip the Ritual Dagger this fight if we want to be really sure we get out of this without any further loss of life. It's probably worthwhile, since we won't have vulnerable to help us after the cleanse. Okay. I really want to get out of this fight. Next up, the Awakened one. Let's use After Image though. And Panic Button. The melees will probably keep us safe here, but we will skip Infinite Blades and we will skip the second Whale plans. Probably. Okay, here's the melees. Could use it already. Probably should defend though. Just want to get to Act Force Store, and that should be good enough. I also want to upgrade one calculated gamble at least. Okay. Two cunning potions, huh? Let's try to save the terror for next phase. Should we? It definitely makes it easier. It's just going to take a long while to actually get to the next phase. keeping this Dark Shackles around to purge this 1 point of strength from it. Might be overly cautious. That's enough to go to phase 2 if I use terror here, isn't it? But I don't want to. Taking a little bit of damage here, but it should be fine, and this will be enough. So phase 2 Dark Echo is 40 damage, minus 25%, which is 30. Okay. Okay, the void will be an annoyance. Very bad turn here. Let's we do that. Ow, ow. Right, we are almost to Act 4. Having Pennib on 9 might be worth it for the elite fight, so that the Ritual Dagger can potentially outright kill. We'll take a little bit of maneuvering here though, to achieve that goal. Okay, seems we've made it. Good. We could rest for 12 hit points and get a card reward, or we could upgrade a calculated gamble. I think we upgrade. And store has a footwork plus. It also has a nunchaku, it has an abacus, it has a bottled lightning. And we can afford a lot of things. So we're at least getting the footwork plus. Caltrops plus worth considering. So we could bottle a skill. That could be adrenaline, that could be calculated gamble plus, that could be acrobatics. Card remove is also quite good here. Still have 2 strikes. I think we skip the bottled lightning even though it's very good. The calculated gamble plus, for example. Just like these other options a lot. Let's remove a strike. It's just so expensive in comparison. Might also want this acrobatics. I think it's nunchaku with all the shifts. We need more damage against the heart with the caltrops though. We actually might. Or we could just bottle the calculated gamble. Does enable us to get to something important like the Veleplas plus or the footwork plus earlier. At least sometimes. Abacus also pretty good here. Tough choices. If we could get acrobatics plus abacus. Or caltrops plus abacus. Or we could just get the bottled lightning. I think we get the abacus with something. Ornamental fan would have also been nice. So either the acrobatics or the caltrops. I think caltrops is better. It also enables us to purge a debuff during some turns. Right. Can't see what is happening or what their intents are. We could outright kill this Spire shield with the Skewer Plus here. Might be worth it. And also, who needs to bottle Calculated Gamble Plus when you could just draw Calculated Gamble Plus and the other Calculated Gamble in the starting hand anyway? Let's do this. Good fight. Get the sundial. Every 3 times we shuffle our draw pile, we gain 2 energy. Also get a skill potion. We'll take that over the cunning potion. And another footwork plus. And I think that will be... all of this will be enough to beat the heart. Could also maybe take a blur, but let's take a footwork plus instead. So the frozen egg actually did do something. And we want to conserve this buffer here. Let's just use the Blessing of the Forge now. It's a pretty good turn for it. Just Blessing of the Forge, leg sweep doppelganger maybe? Skip the infinite blades here. Hopefully we can purge all of this nonsense. We can. Actually, we don't have an attack. Well, this is an attack, never mind. So dash, footwork, backflip, purchase everything. Let's get Caltrops in play. And let's do Ritual Dagger Melees. Sounds good to me. Alright. And it was the big attack. We continue to be lucky. So this multi-attack here will deal no damage at all because of the melees. You can also get speed potion. It's just a skill potion here. It's fine. Guess I should have used the calculated gamble there, but it's not a big deal anymore. Though turns like this are kind of bad, but it's not attacking us now. We need to purge these artifacts. Select Speed Plus, there's Dark Shackles, there's Neutralize. Before we apply Terror. So we could panic button already. If this is the big attack, that's useful. We don't know if it is. Let's do it. Okay, it was the multi-attack. Still useful. And we have more than enough dexterity to handle all of this. Okay, that was the big... No, that was the multi-attack. So now comes the big attack, which we can block easily. Let's get terror in there. Or we can block at least most of it. Yep, all of it, actually. That was that. GG. Took 2 hours approximately. So the Silent is now 2 wins and 2 losses. And if I'm not mistaken, we are actually on an overall streak of 3, I think. Maybe 4. Okay. This might be the first over 3000 score we've gotten here. Okay, so that took a lot of brain power from me. Because of the Runic Dome. Nib actually contributed quite a lot. As did the Jiria. Orange pellets were good. White Beast statue plus Alchemize was very impactful as well. The fossilized helix was useful. And did we have any bad relics? We did have the specimen, which did almost nothing. But yeah, that was a good run. So I don't think I have anything else to say about it. Using the melees and some other skills or powers with the Runic Dome is kind of stressful at times because you can't be sure if you're using them at the right time. But as we saw, the added energy does make up for it. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, I guess. So, next time will be the defect. Hopefully we can improve the defect's win rate to 2 and 4. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.